as of February 9th, we got these brand new updates listed right here. I'm going to break down each one and explain exactly what those updates mean. Just listing these real quick, we've got a new trade world, Winstreak feature, chat tags, option to opt out of being the killer in player mode, NPCs are back, and UI changes and more. Holy smokes, that's a big update, guys. Let's hop into the new trade world and check that out real quick. Okay, so starting out, we have all the regular things that you can normally purchase in the shop, including the limiteds, like the Loving bundle that's still active for 20 days. But also what you notice is there's a lot more spaceship type themes. We've got rockets, we've got a big control panel in the distance over there we're going to get a closer look at. We also have these unique display cases that have different grayed out items. I can't quite tell what that's for, but I'm guessing it's going to be for an update. If you look at this one here, could it be a light? Could it be a food tray? I'm not exactly sure, but I tell you what, it's going to have to do with the update, guaranteed. Because look at this, a key, and the key is the key to the update, huh? What about that? Is that kind of cheesy? All right, so here's the control panel. Wow, look at this thing. So first of all, you can see there's a Panik type looking guy on the radar. Very interesting. He has glasses. So who knows what that is? Is that related to the update? A little sneak peek. And then just big controls right here. And another thing you'll also find throughout this update is a bunch of poster artwork. So I'm really curious what you all think is the best artwork in this game. So we have a lot of great fan submittals. Here's the whole gallery. So this is probably my favorite one right here. That one looks really cool, guys. The next update mentioned is really cool. I enjoy it. It's the win streak counter. And so this win streak counter appears above your character and then also in the chat, which I'll get into a little bit more later. But essentially what this does is just keep tabs. And so the way I understand is if you place in the top 3, you'll definitely be able to keep your win streak and increase that number. But if you lose or you die, you definitely lose your win streak. So be very careful. I'm up to win streak 11, haven't lost it yet. And then related to the win streak is the chat tag. So the chat tag occurs when you're messaging, and I've seen the chat tag for the win streaks. And then also if you're an elite player. So if you're an elite player, you get the bonus rewards. Your name is going to show up with that elite status. I find this very useful for identifying who's good and who's bad at the game. And that really helps me when I'm trying to decide if I want to join a game or not. But other than that, it is just bragging rights in my mind. All right, so this one came out of a fan request. This is the ability to opt out of being the killer. So when people join a game and it's voted for player mode instead of bot mode, you have a certain % chance of being the killer. Well, if you end up being the killer, it gives you an option to opt out. You just click a button and then it passes you right along as the killer, so you'd be able to continue to escape. That's a great feature. I really appreciate with this Valentine's Day update because you're trying to get these hearts and get coins, and let's say you don't want to waste the time of being happy. Well, this lets you keep rushing through, so it's really nice. All right, so for the last noteworthy update, we have the introduction of NPCs into the game. Now, supposedly they were in there before. I don't remember that, but NPCs are back and they are in the game. And the way that they appear into the game is right at the beginning. They're the players that are trying to get groceries, but they don't have hearts. And that's how you can tell they are the NPCs. They don't have hearts. They walk real slow. And yes, they do pick up grocery items. So you're able to push them and they don't push back. Knock out those grocery items that they have and you can take them. And it's a really nice way for you to start racking up those push points, maybe unlocking some badges too. So I don't know how I feel about the NPCs. I think they're kind of cool. I mean, it makes the server feel fuller than it actually is, I guess. But other than that, I don't know what the value added is unless you're happy and get those extra points. All right, so stay tuned because I think they have another update coming soon. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already for more Panik info, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Later.